Hello, my name is Keith. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit out of my comfort zone, at least. Now with guitar, there's a ton of different styles, and it's just endless the things that you could learn, whether it's theory, just different styles, picking patterns, genres, all that stuff. It's sometimes overwhelming. But recently I've been trying to explore the world of Travis picking, and I chose a song that was, I believe, composed by Cooper Greenberg, and I think it's a perfect opportunity for us to kind of learn Travis picking ourselves. Now, Cooper Greenberg is from Alamo Music. That's a YouTube channel. It's a store, and they demo tons of really awesome guitars. Both him and Chris McGee do an excellent job doing those demos, and I love their videos. You should check them out. They're both awesome guitarists, but Cooper in particular has some songs that just really resonate with me, and one of them was the one that you heard here in the intro, which I transcribed, and I'm going to share it with you. So let's go ahead and learn it, and let's get started with the basics of what Travis picking is. So it's finger picking, whether you have a thumb pick or not, but basically your thumb is always moving. It's usually alternating between two bass notes, and here's an example. Just hold a G chord and hit that low E and then the D string, alternating. And then if we go to a C, the A string and a D string. Now, ideally, your thumb is never going to stop moving, even when you're using the other fingers. It takes a lot of practice, and I'm not quite there yet, but I'm working my way there. But for me, the thing that kind of helped me was to just do these two chords, the G and the C, until you get that muscle memory down. I think that's one of the only ways you could really do this without frustrating yourself beyond belief. A lot of patience. So I would highly suggest you find some good Travis picking tutorials out there from real experts in that. But let's go ahead and learn the song, which is the point of this whole thing, because I thought it was a beautiful little song that he did in one of his demos. So we'll start off with a G. Now I'm going to hold the G with my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string, and then I'm going to put my pinky on the 3rd fret of the B string, kind of prepping things. Then I'm going to sneak that note in. Right there. So I'm not doing the hammer on and pull on here in this example because I wanted to illustrate the notes that I'm hitting. So we're alternating there between the E string and the D string. Then we hit that B string 3rd fret. Do a pull off on the 3rd to the 1st fret of the B string. Then lift up on that B string and hit that 2nd fret of the G string. Then we're going to hit that A minor chord, and then now we're alternating between the A string and the D string on the A minor chord, right? So it's right. Then we're going to do that same thing that we did on the B string. And then you end right here in the 2nd fret, and that's that note. So even with the G, right? Same thing. Alright, this is the next chord. What is this chord? 1st fret of the D string, 2nd fret of the G string, 1st fret of the B string. And we're sticking with that A and D string alternating with the thumb. And then doing the same thing with that B string, right? This is a stretch if you're not used to it. Right? And then back to that G. Then hammer on the 1st fret of the B string. And then the 3rd fret of the high E string. So it goes. Slowly. gonna try our hardest to keep our thumb moving. That's that first section. Let's run through it one time at a regular tempo. That is a lot. It's going to take a lot of practice. I've been practicing this for the better part of today, and I don't even have the whole thumb thing down, but it's getting there, right? So let's go on to the next section. So right after that, do that. Now we're going to do the same thing. Now we'll go to a C instead of the A minor. Alternate between the A and the D string, right? But we're not going to stick between that. We're going to bounce up between the C and the G. Right? So let's start it. Now when we're here, do that same B string kind of run. And then we're going to go to here. What is this? First fret of the A string, and then the first fret of the B string. It doesn't sound good on its own, but listen to this. Alright. And then from here we're doing a kind of a key change, and we're going to do this kind of D, but I'm going to kind of bar the top 3 strings, and then on the B string, pull off there. Right? Let's go back to the beginning of that section. Now we're going to put our thumb on the first fret of that low E string, and then we're going to hit this kind of F chord, right? Imagine you have an F bar chord, but we're only going to fret the first fret of the B string, second fret of the G, and third fret of the D string. And we're going to alternate with our thumb right there. Then we're going to scoot it just up to the second fret and do that kind of weird chord again right here. So it's and then to the G, because we're doing that kind of walk up between the first fret. And then that same kind of guy right there. Now let's start that section off from the beginning. C. Now we're going to go here. Now up. Alright, I hope I broke that down into enough manageable chunks so that you could rewind it, slow it down if need be, because that's the goal here. Let's run through it one time, kind of at a normal tempo. Hopefully I don't mess it up, and if I do, I'm just going to leave it in. right, that's me under the gun here. One take, mistakes and all, it's just sometimes how it goes. Well, anyway, I know this is a little different. I don't have any charts or diagrams, but if I did, they'd be on my Patreon. They're available for free, and I do have Sweetwater affiliate links in the description. It's a wonderful way to support the channel. Click on one of those links before you buy strings or anything. You can find all the gear I use here for both my acoustic and electric videos in the description. I hope that was helpful, and if it was, please let me know. Give me a like and thumbs up and a subscribe if you thought it was. With that said, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks.